Today we are going to talk about the past perfect. It's going to be very easy because you know the present perfect. We are going to change the present perfect to the past perfect. The structure is going to be the same for affirmative, negative, and interrogative. We are going to have the subject plus had. Remember that the past tense of have, has is had, plus past participle, plus complement. She had finished the test. I had finished the test. We had finished the test. Remember that in past perfect, we are not going to change the auxiliary verb. We are going to have had for any subject. And after had, we are going to have the past participle. To write or say the negative form of this tense, we add the particle not after the auxiliary verb had. Or we can use the contraction between had and not, that is hadn't. Then we are going to have for negative subject plus had not or hadn't plus past participle plus complement. For example, she hadn't finished the test. For questions, don't forget to write or say the auxiliary verb at the beginning. Had she finished the test? After had, we are going to have the subject and then the past participle plus the complement. Remember that for this kind of questions, we have two possible answers. Yes, I had. Yes, we had. Yes, he had. Or no, I hadn't. No, she hadn't. No, we hadn't. Let's see then the uses for this past perfect tense. One of them is to describe an action finished before another past action. And here we have an example. Richard had gone out when his wife arrived in the office. The second usage is to describe an action that happened before a specific time in the past. Christine had never been to an opera before last night. The third usage is to describe cause and effect when it is combined with past participle. I got stuck in the traffic because there had been an accident. And the last one is to emphasize the result of an activity in the past. I had been to London twice by the time I got a job in New York. Okay. Don't forget that for past participle, we are going to have regular verbs and irregular verbs. The regular verbs add ed to form the past participle. Most of the verbs add ed to form the past participle. Enjoy, enjoyed. If we have a verb that finishes in e, we only add d. Bake, baked. Add, added. Okay? But if we have a verb that finishes in y, we need to be careful. Remember that if we have a vowel before y, we add ed. Enjoy, enjoyed. But if we have a consonant before y, we have to change the y for I and add ed. Study, study. And the regular verbs don't have any rule. They change the form for the past participle. For example, arise, arisen, be, been. Begin, begun. Choose, chosen. Come, come. Cost, cost. Okay? You need to memorize the past participle form of the regular verbs. Thank you so much for your attention to this presentation. Okay, let's go to Kahoot. This tense, I think, is very easy. And try to review the irregular verbs in past participle because they are necessary for this tense. Let's start with our Kahoot game to put in practice this structure. Be patient, please. As I told you, my internet is slow today. Okay, the pin for this game is 3969950 or scan the QR code next to this pin, please. Thank you so much, Ruben, Ana, Licona. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Okay. No one else? Are you ready? Okay, thank you. Okay. No one else. Okay, let's start then. Fernanda is on the third place. Berenice is on the second place. And Eileen is on the first place. Congratulations, all of you. Okay. Do you have any question, any comment? No questions, no comments? Okay. Thank you so much for your time, your interest, and your attendance to this class. See you next Saturday. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.